Hey guys, I am here at Caribbean Beach to do a resort tour and construction update. So put on your hard hats and follow along. Do they have the private cruise adventure here, which is like super awesome, where it's not just a cruise, there's like a whole indoor part where they do a whole like investigation to find the buried treasure. They also have a mermaid school. That's pretty cool, where you can actually get your tail and learn how to swim like a mermaid. It is crazy busy in here today, but here is the lobby where you have your check-in and concierge. They just have a lovely sitting area with some gorgeous, gorgeous couches. And then across from that, you head into like the quick service and the store. And this is what I'm looking for, the Caribbean Beach. Oh, I love that. Look at the Mickey design. It's $13.99. Then they have a shot glass. Does not have the Mickey on it, just has the flowers for $9.99. They have a luggage tag with the new logo for $7.95. And then they have the pool bar, the Banana Cabana. They have a themed t-shirt for $35. Then they have the Ladies Caribbean Beach Resort t-shirt for $35. And this is like, I don't know, it's a weird shape. And then this is the back of the unisex t-shirt. I love that. And it just has like a pocket logo for the Caribbean Beach Resort. This is so soft. This is $25. This I like the best. And look at the little keychain. Caribbean Beach Resort. It just has a pineapple on the back. It's red, so it's $9.99. Then they have two different Caribbean Beach pins. They have the Mickey, which is silver. And then just the resort logo, which is silver, so they're $9.99 each as well. And then they also have like a wicker Caribbean Beach Resort. Oh wow, I like the inside of that. Snapback for $27.99. Instead of postcards here at the Caribbean Beach Resort, you can actually mail somebody a coconut. That is hysterical. I wonder how much these are. Because it is about 8 a.m., it is wicked busy for people getting breakfast in Centertown Market. And the grab and go has a crazy long line as well. This is so cool, but here they also have like seahorses and starfish and shells all embossed into the concrete right outside of the lobby. And then the rest of the sidewalk is just actual crushed shells mixed in with the concrete and rocks. Very, very cool. So here's kind of a first look at the Riviera Resort update. But look at all the gondolas. The gondolas are going on the Epcot line. So exciting. But I'm standing here by the Martinique, like on the outside of the Martinique. And here is where the fire pit is, the volleyball nets. And they do have a few hammocks to lay on. So here's the main lobby, and directly outside, if you're coming out to the right, is the Martinique section. And this is probably the closest you can get to the Riviera Resort. So we're gonna go check it out. I don't know if you can read that sign in the window, but it says they're a proud member of Disney's Caribbean Beach Facebook group. I didn't even know there was a Caribbean Beach Facebook group. Okay, so this is really starting to come along. You can see where like this section right here is done. They are starting on the pool slide. The pool itself is in. They're getting some land. They're starting to put trees in. I'm so excited. I was worried because from the front, it's complete, like from like driving to Disney Springs, it's completely covered in scaffolding. And I was like, this is never going to be done. But it looks like it's getting there, guys. All right, trying not to shake, some super zoomed in, but look at the pool slide. It's gonna be so big. And here you can see the finished facade. Oh, I love it. I love how it has the different colored awnings, the blue and orange. I'm digging this. I want this so bad. Disney nature. There's some very loud birds. I think the birds are louder than the construction here. Birds are really active this morning. So for location, Martinique is probably going to be the loudest because of the construction of the Riviera, but it is the closest to the front. So you might sacrifice a little bit with noise, but they only work during the day, so most likely you're in the parks then anyway. But I mean, it's literally a hop, skip, and a jump from the main lobby. And then right there, that's the actual main lobby exit. And I feel like they touched up these lanterns. I don't remember them being this bright last time we were here. But I just love this little section here. It's so festive and pretty and just has that really island flair. Now it is looking like the kids section of the pool is closed. There's a big pool closed sign and it's drained. There's no water running. So I'm not sure what's going on with this. However, this pool, my kids loved it. That slide over there, they must have went on like a million times. And actually, it looks like there's a slide on this side too. I don't even think we realized there was 2 slides. So I know someone had asked about zero entry pools, so I'm going to start paying attention. This pool here, the main pool at Caribbean Beach, is not a zero entry. I don't think I noticed this before. There is a mug refill station right here at the pool. So if you're at the pool, you don't have to walk all the way inside. If you're all wet, you can just refill your mug here. And then here we have the Cabana Bar. I do just love how they did the lighting in here with the cut bottles and the steel drums. And they have some very, very unique seating as well. Like they have, these are supposed to look like swings, but they actually are attached to the ground with just like the beach chairs. And then they have the turned boat as a bar, like high top table. And then they have these really cute little sections here where you can actually open the curtains and have like a wee bit of privacy while you're sitting enjoying your evening. And they have little TV tables that you can set up to put your drinks and stuff on. And then right next to that is Sebastian's Bistro, which I've heard very good things about, but we have not had a chance to come and try yet. Eventually we'll get here. And the menu's very island, has like a Jamaican flair to it, like the Jamaican meat pies. They have jerk chicken, Caribbean pull-apart rolls, things like that. Plus they have like burgers and stuff as well. And then in case you just want to sit and relax by the water, they also have this whole row of these gorgeous seats where you can just sit and relax and watch the gondolas go by. This is a really, really big pool. This is one of the larger pools on property. Has 3 slides. That's crazy. But here's the pool. Lobby's right there. Cabana, Riviera. And now we're gonna head across the bridge and head into the Caribbean Cay. There's some cool stuff out here. So as soon as you enter, to the right is the Caribbean Cay playground. It is open from sunrise to sunset. And let's go check it out. Yo, this has got to be the 2 greatest hammocks. They're in the shade. Oh, these are perfect. Then you walk out of the little grassy area. There's a little seating area where I guess mom and dad can kind of get a little break from the sun while kids are playing. There's just a whole big grassy area to run around, and then the actual playground. And I like that a large portion of the playground is covered. Looks like we have a second little seating area. This one's smaller than the other one. And then there's the actual playground itself. And again, they just have the smaller kids one and then a section for the bigger kids. There's also some little friends hidden around waiting to greet you. So I did a quick loop back around, like here's the hammocks, and that's where I came in from because there is a sword like hooked to this tree. I wonder if this sword is part of the pirate's adventure, if it's something they have to, like a clue they have to find. But they also have these awesome cannons set up like along the whole way. They're not real, obviously, but it's super cool for your kids to pretend to be pirates. Alright, so this is super grainy because it's so zoomed in, but the transfer station is fully active. So you can see where they're coming in here and then coming out over here. They have both lines running. Pretty wild. So now I came back out from the playground area, and now we're gonna go this way and see which way this takes us. About halfway across, there is just the Caribbean Cay itself, which is a bunch of like seating areas and little walk through. Ooh, that one would be a bad spot. Oh, that's a rocker. But the sun is like right in your face. Let's see if we can find one that's not gonna have the sun blaring on me. I think if I was staying over here, this is probably where I would drink my coffee in the morning. In the rocker, there's a little bit of shade. I'm mostly in the sun, but there is a little bit of shade here. Just seeing the pool, watching all the people walk around, going to and from breakfast, getting ready to go to the parks. And it's, well, except for the dude cutting the grass, it is really quiet right here. So here in the Caribbean Cay, there are 2 little gazebos with the rockers, and then there's one for if you have a larger party. They just have the general benches where you can sit and relax, and this one is better shade. Even the lizards are enjoying relaxing in the morning. Disney nature. Oh wait, on the back side there's more. Here's another rocker, and this one has a different view. Oh, this one has a ramp where the other ones had steps. And this one has a view of this side of the resort and all the beaches. Oh, okay. This is a really big resort. This guy is working hard. I can't tell if he's building a nest on the ground or if he's just digging for food. But he is intent. Oh my gosh. It's a mom and a baby. She's teaching him how to forage. Oh my gosh, I love this. Even the lizard agrees with me. Wow, there's such a good breeze right now. This one is the winner. Oh look, they have an uncovered one on this one. I can't tell who it is though. I have no idea what design. Cogsworth maybe? Can't tell what design that is, but they have one purple one uncovered on that line. But goodness, it is gorgeous right here. I have the birds foraging, so you just hear like the gentle scrounging. There's a breeze, the gondolas are going by, and and it's just a great view of the building and all the people walking around. This is the one. And then that was the last little gazebo section before you exit Castaway Cay. Caribbean, wait, what is this called? Caribbean Cay. I don't know if you guys can see this epic spider web. There's no spider though. Wonder where he's hiding at. And now we're gonna take the bridge over into Aruba. So as you come off of the boat coming out of the Caribbean Cay, the pink buildings are Aruba, and the yellow building is Jamaica. So as you can see, we just came off that little island from Old Point Royale, and now we're right in between Aruba and Jamaica. It looks like they're doing some fresh landscaping. They're planting some new ferns and bushes. Okay, so here's a little more information. So there's 2 different Pirates cruises. Well, there's the actual Pirates cruise for children's 4 to 12, and then Buccaneers ages 10 to 16. There's an evening cruise to investigate the mysteries of pirates of the past, and it's on Thursday evenings from 8 to 9:30. So wow, it's an hour and a half. That's a pretty good deal. And then on Wednesday and Friday mornings, 1 hour prior to the pool opening, is when they offer the Mermaid Academy. I don't know if you'd get me staying on the Aruba side, because they literally go right over the top of the building. I don't think I like that. Excuse the blow dryer, but I don't know how I feel about being able to just walk underneath of these. I mean, they're literally right above me. Man, this whole idea just freaks me out. So I thought it was loud over in the Martinique section. It is really loud over here in the Aruba section, but you are literally right next to all the construction. I can tell you though, once the Skyliner's open, Aruba will be the place to stay because it's right here. Here's the Skyliner station. Pretty crazy. Okay, super loud. And of course they stopped going again. But you can just kind of see the design. This just has like an elegant, wavy design. There's no animals or anything on it. This is a very big station. This is the transfer station. So this is where you'll switch between the Epcot line and I believe the like Art of Animation Pop Century line, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so this is going to be a main hub. It's going to be real busy over here once this opens. Now this time I'm holding the camera, so sorry about the shake. Oh look, there's a Winnie the Pooh one. I like that standing here you can actually see through the wraps. The DVC Resort's getting pretty far on this side as well, even though the scaffolding's still up. They have the stucco on. It looks like they just need to start painting it. And it looks like there's going to be a covered pathway from the exit of the main lobby all the way over to the Skyliner station, so that'll be great if it's raining, which it does like every day in Florida. Oh, Monsters Inc. one, that's what it is. Here is a better view of the transfer station where you can see them coming in from one line and heading out on the next. It's going to be interesting. Interesting to see how smoothly this goes when it actually opens. But again, man, Aruba, you have like the best spot in the house if you actually want to ride the Skyliner. Right now, it's kind of the worst spot because it is heck noisy. So when they're not doing yard work, they have in each of the buildings, they have these little sitting areas. These are probably really, really nice, but right now they're like doing all the yard work, so it's quite loud. But normally it's probably really peaceful. I totally just realized that is the Riviera logo, because right in the middle, right there, there's a hidden Mickey. Just like on all the Riviera promotional stuff. And once it opens, just for your information, building 56 and 55 are the two closest to the gondola station. Now, one very cool thing to take note about this property is each section has its own quiet pool. So there are a total of, I believe, 6 pools on property, because each section has one, and then the main pool. And they'll each have a bathroom, and I'm just looking to see if there's a laundry room. Now, that pool in Aruba has bathrooms, but does not have a laundry room. So I gotta figure out where the laundry is. Okay, so I found the laundry. It's actually behind the pool area. So here's the laundry, and directly in front of this building is where the pool is and the bathrooms. So I guess because there is 6 pools, there will be 5 laundry areas. Wait a minute, I gotta redo my math. So I was correct, because there are 5 quiet pools, there will be 5 laundromats. So each section will have a quiet pool and a laundromat. But this is cool, there's a little circle. What would be better is if they did a little planter there, and a little planter there, and made it a hidden Mickey. Woo! Wow, they put these in so fast. It's only been like 10 minutes and they're already done planning everything. Oh my gosh, it's a little rat snake. Oh my god, he's so cute. Look at him. Oh, he's so scared of me. Disney nature, he's adorable. So it looks like here in Jamaica, the laundry is inside the pool area, where in the other one it's outside. So they'll all have them, they're just gonna be in different places. All right, so that was Jamaica. So we are halfway through this resort. We only have Barbados and Trinidad to go. So I thought Aruba was the furthest away, but because of the bridge, it's actually not. I believe Trinidad is the furthest away. So what we'll do is, because I parked at the main lobby, so we will see how long it takes to get from Trinidad to the front, because that will be the furthest distance. Actually, looking at, yeah, definitely Trinidad is the furthest walk, because they have Aruba and Jamaica go right there, and then Barbados and Martinique are right next to it, so Trinidad's going to be the furthest away. I love when people decorate their rooms, and look at this, it's so cute. They made a head out of the tail and put the ears on it. I love it. And then here's just a mini one that they did the same thing with. So adorable. Looks like there's some kind of construction going on in this section of Jamaica. They got some construction, like some rickety construction gates and a fence going up to the roof. But I also see clothes, so whatever it is must be just a quick fix, because there's still people staying in this building. And look at the Bromeliads, they are so beautiful. At least I think they're called Bromeliads. Gorgeous though. So wait, now I'm confused. Maybe this is the main? This must be the transfer station. Okay, so that, I don't know how this works. I really don't understand this Skyliner thing, but this is the main transfer station, because this is where all 3 lines come together. Because here's the line coming in from Epcot. That's the line that goes to Pop and Art of Animation. And you can't really see it, but straight out is the line that goes to Hollywood Studios. Very cool. This is a massive building. Holy cow. So no joke, Trinidad is so far away. so there's the main pool and the main lobby. This is, I forget which building, but Trinidad is across the street in a completely separate section of the resort. Wow. So in order to walk to Trinidad, you have to actually cross the main road of the main entrance. That's crazy. So this is the section that we stayed at with the kids. We didn't walk to the front though, we drove, so I didn't realize how far away it was. But man, this Trinidad is really separate from the rest of the resort. And they are getting ready to do some kind of landscaping renovation or something here, because there is construction little flags everywhere. Okay, this is the building we were looking at because we stayed down to the left here. This has come so far along since we were here last time. This is crazy. And now you can clearly, let me see if I can zoom in so you can see all three. All right, so you can kind of see. So here is the on and offload for the line coming from Epcot. Straight in is the on offload coming from Hollywood Studios, and here is the on offload for Art of Animation and Pop Century. This is going to be so busy when it opens. What? And there's still a lot of work going on. It's crazy. And these are like 3 completely separate lines too. So they're not connected here in any way. Where in the other one, the first side I showed, it switches from one to the other. So I don't think you actually have to exit necessarily to keep going on, but I could be wrong. And not only is Trinidad the most isolated portion of the resort, but it's also the location of all of the pirate rooms. So all of Trinidad is the pirate rooms. So if you book these, no, you're gonna be in Trinidad. So the one benefit about staying out here in Trinidad is they have the Spyglass Grill. So they have their own quick service. So not only do they have a quiet pool, but they have a little quick service here. So, ooh, I actually have to refill my cup. But yeah, so you can get food right here in this section without having to go all the way to the front. And they also serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. So they had lime water, like nice ice cold lime water, and oh my gosh, there's so much lime in this. It is amazing. Totally just missed my mouth. And all the quiet pools are pretty much the same size. They're actually pretty big for a quiet pool. This one I actually think is bigger than the rest because the section is so isolated. And again, for here in Trinidad, the laundry is on the back side of the pool. It's not inside of it. So here's where you can get a view. There is the Hollywood Studios line. They are the ones that are all uncovered. And then the ones that are still covered here, this is the line going to Art of Animation and Pop. And it's cool how there's little interactive things in all the different beach areas. Like over by the playground, there was the gators. Here, there's the turtles. Just stuff for kids to play with. All right. So I've made it to the very, very back of the building, of the whole resort, building 39. So what I'm going to do is stand at the stairs, because if you were on the top floor, that's where you would come out of, and see how long it'll take to get from here to Barbados, because that's the next section we have to check out. All right, we are going to start the time now. See how long it takes. Now, one thing I didn't realize before is there is a second way to get there. There is the way where you can take the top bridge where you have to walk across the street, or you can go under where you don't have to mess with traffic at all. And that's what we're gonna do. Well, that's creepy. But this is pedestrians only, so I guess they don't want any bikes or anything going under here. So they have these creepy little guys. I will count us as there when we get to the pool. We are, oh my gosh, I'm out of breath because I walk really fast. But we have made it. 5 minutes, 55 seconds. 5 minutes, 55 seconds, 0.54. That's a hike, and I walk fast. So here is the quiet pool for Barbados. And as you can see, it is much smaller than the other ones. Ooh, the bugs are freaking me out. And this one, the laundry is inside of the pool area as well. So since they're all pretty much the same, and I already showed the pool, we're now gonna head up to Old Port Royal, back to the front, and we'll time lapse how long that. So we're just gonna do another lap, and time is starting. You know you've been here a long time when the bar's getting ready to open. And time. So the full walk was 11 minutes, 0.719. And bear in mind, I should have done my walk so I could see how far it was to distance-wise. But bear in mind that I walk really fast, so if you're a slow walker, it's gonna take longer. Now that the breakfast rush is over, I can actually get a peek of what's going on. So let's head into the grab and go and see what they have. So it looks like they have a bacon breakfast bowl and some breakfast sandwiches, which we've had the breakfast, I think Lee had one of the breakfast sandwiches before and it was really good. So it looks like the only cupcake they have right now is the peanut butter and jelly, and it is like they're all messed up. Then they just have brownies, although that brownie looks amazing, and different cookies. Wow, I was way off. So it is an Arabian Nights cupcake. It's devil's food cake filled with peanut butter, buttercream, and topped with traditional buttercream. Ooh. So whenever I see a cupcake with peanut butter, I will get it, because I am always on the hunt for one to replace the Darth Vader one, because that one's just the most amazing cupcake I've ever had. So we're gonna try it. And I love that here in the quick service area they have like fancy silver like colored plasticware. I love it. It's so fancy.
Look, that's classy Jen over there. Trying to be all fancy.
So it's super hard to see, but all the way on the inside, right in there, they do have a peanut butter buttercream filling in this cupcake. And the top is just like a classic buttercream. I love devil's food. This is so good. As per my usual, I've destroyed this cupcake. But look at how much peanut butter buttercream is in the middle. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, so as you can see by my blue tongue, that was really good. However, it will stain you, because it is like, I don't know if you can even see it, but I am all blue and purple. Like, it's gross. I need to go scrub in the bathroom before I leave. But that is now tied with first for my favorite cupcake on property. That may actually be better than my favorite from the Backslot Express in Hollywood Studios, because that not only had a ton of buttercream frosting in the middle, but it had regular buttercream on the top. And I'm a frosting, I mean, gosh, look how gross my thumb is. I am a frosting girl, all about the frosting. And that devil's food cake, oh, it was just so, that cupcake was so perfect. It was just, sorry, I'm gonna say it, moist and delicious. This is a super, super subtle hint at a hidden Mickey. It's not official though. So it is currently the 30 minutes that they are closed between breakfast and lunch. So bear that in mind, that the main Centertown Market does close for 30 minutes between breakfast and lunch, and an hour between lunch and dinner. But the grab and go is open the entire time. And last time we were here, this parking area was not yet completed, but now there's extra parking up here right at the front entrance, and this is not the 30-minute check-in parking. So if you're coming like to grab food or to go to the pool, you can park right next to it. And then if this lot is full, or there's not a big enough space for your full party or anything, you can still go into the second lot, which is where I parked, where there is all the guest parking. Ooh, look, I actually found my car today. All right, well that's gonna do it for my tour here of Old Port Royale and Caribbean Beach. If you like these adventures, please click that subscribe button, tap the like, and ring the notification bell so you always know when a new video is headed your way. Thank you so much for watching, and now we're on to the next adventure. Bye guys!